I was sitting here thinking, I wasn't thinking about nothing. This dude was on that Japan. He said, don't come over here with that loud noise if you want to come to Japan. Basically, long story short, which was good. It was a good way of representing it, I guess. He's like, don't come over, it's quiet here. Or something he was saying, I don't know. It was a good message though. But anyway, it brought ideas to myself. Cause I know people probably get tired of me. Well, I doubt that. Doing what I do. This community should be mine. Should have been mine. So it was took it from me. So irritating. It's kind of in the, floor plan. But anyway, but that was a great idea. It brought an idea to me because everybody kind of getting tired of social media. I can feel it. People want to go somewhere with people social. I mean, we don't have malls no more. Ain't no race strips no more and stuff like that. People to go to and gather up and mingle with new people and try to get to know new people. Well, I think every city, every city in every country should have like a miniature Times Square. And have all the things that Times Square got in it. Now, it ain't gotta be a miniature, it could be the size of Times Square, but remodified. Like, go listen to Times Square blueprint. Go ask the people who created Times Square if you could do it over, what would you do different? Make roads, like, they got a Madison Square Garden, put a Madison Square Garden. That thing, I don't know if y'all know it, but that thing miles and miles and miles and miles long. But, or something like that. It's long, it's a huge Madison Square Garden. But anyway, put like a race, not like a car strip. Not no race car strip, like somewhere people could show off their cars, but it gotta be big instead of a garden. A Madison Square Garden instead of a park. You could just put a park in it too. It depends on how big it is. You gotta have a lot of land for them. And like in our situation here, you can't just put it in Atlanta. You would have to put it somewhere between Atlanta and between Livonia, Georgia or something. And because you're gonna have to buy a whole lot of land, a massive amount of land, a whole lot of land. And you get a whole lot of land, and then you put this up, put the Madison Square Garden up. You gotta get a whole lot of land though. And right there between that, because you want to put another Six Flags up anyway. You could put something like that up. I wouldn't put a Six Flags, I put a Times Square up. But that's gonna take up time. Then I put all the stores, just like how they got the same store. Cause I like the Zara store in Times Square better than any other Zara store. Otherwise, I have to order it online. The Zara store in Times Square, it's like it's got a whole different wardrobe from everybody else. I don't know how it is now. It's been so long since I've been there. But the Zara store in Times Square hitting, boy. You know what I'm saying? If you go somewhere else to Zara, they're gonna look at you funny. Hey, you like Zara? Yeah, that's Zara. Yeah, I love Zara. But the Zara in Times Square, I do that Zara. But yeah, I think every city should have like a little time, not just like Times Square, because otherwise you won't be able to go to Times Square. I don't want to take the money from Times Square. But would it take money from them? Because then the people from Times Square can visit other Times Square. See what I'm saying? You just get the scenery different. I want to go to Atlanta. We'll go to Times Square in Atlanta. Something like that. We'll go to Times Square in Florida. We go to Times Square over here. And the scenery is still different, You go to Times Square in Atlanta, you get to see the country. Then boom, you hit the city. Good God Almighty. Like night and day. You don't see no clouds, you don't see no stars, you don't see no nothing, It's bright. But I don't know if it'll be in the floor plan though. I don't think about Africa. I think Africa's so big it can have like 4 New Yorks or something. Cities or something. Something like that. Or it could be Times Square. I don't know. But anyway, it's just an idea though. Because that way people could go You got rid of everything. It's perfect for right now because the malls ain't really hitting. You ain't got the racetrack, like I said. You ain't got nowhere where people can go and mingle and social. Well, you gonna have to create something. You can't just expect everybody to stand out. I'm gonna visit you. I'm gonna visit you. Then they putting these walls up and putting people in these trauma boxes. Let me come see you. Let me come see you too, honey. Can't wait to see you. And then they don't get to you. They get to your doppelganger. Your doppelganger and that person. Yeah, yeah. And you be like, damn, I thought you said you was gonna come meet me. That ain't me. This ain't you. Oh Lord, I thought this was you. And, you know, that's real. That's what's going on. People putting these walls up where they can't see you and stuff. Oh Lord. The time and the money going into it. Oh Lord, energy. But then again, I don't know, because I think some of these are guide boxes. Something like that. It might not be a guide box. I don't know. Y'all, there's something going on though. But I know you don't be seeing these people. These people don't see you. And nobody know each other. And that's why I don't really get acquainted with people and lovers or somebody now. I started catching that in like 2 or 3 years ago. And when they say they come to meet me, I don't never even think about putting my heart into it. Because somebody else could be playing me, some AVA or whatever they call it, whatever they got going, emulator or whatever. And they don't never get to me. They don't even know me, don't know how I look for real, none of that. And they get to some masked person. Yeah, it's me, baby. And that person is straight up whore, disgusting at that. And they're just all around nastiness. But it ain't supposed to be that way. Like, it could be a virgin you finna meet. That's how awful the setup is. And they come to meet you, and then that person sleeping with them, they looking, and then when you find out that ain't them, they looking like who done it, who did it, and why. And you asking them, they looking like a, let me shut up. I thought about saying I ain't gonna start Jones. Well, we gotta get something where people can come and mingle, bro. And you be like, hey, you know, let's meet at Times Square in Atlanta. Let's meet at Times Square in New York. Let's meet at Times Square in Florida. Let's meet at the Red Chairs. Let's meet at such time, whatever. And then you got the stalkers. And you saying you're gonna meet at the Red Chair, don't say that to you. You gotta say, we're gonna say, I meet you at the Blue Red Z, the Blue Red Z. And that right there gonna mean a whole different destination. Everybody gonna go to the red. I don't know. You're gonna have to come up with something. So many stalkers these days. It's like stalkers, you must get paid big. Man, I caught one stalker and I harassed him. And I said, how much they paying you for this? And you know, that person was real supposed to be a gangster. He got money and sell drugs and everything. I called him up. I said, how much they paying you for this? I want to know. And he thought I was playing. When he realized I wasn't playing, he told me that wasn't long ago. That was like 4 years ago. And they said $35. I said, man, you a hater? I didn't know you was a hater. He was like, what you talking about? I said, bro, all that money you making on the street, and you mean to tell me you stalking people for $35? You must hate the person, right? But yeah, they be your doppelganger or something. I think it's a great idea. You you have that little range, just make it newer. Don't make it just like Times Square. You ain't got to call it Times Square. You know, just redesign it, of course, but you make it great. You know, it ain't gonna take money from Times. Ain't no way in the hell you can take money from Times Square. Not with that scenery they got. Not with that ocean view and all. Y'all just got too much going on in that one area. Whoever put it in that area was brilliant, actually. I don't know, but it's just the scenery around it. It's just magnificent. It's a little straight. Y'all can use some road work, but it's gonna be hard to do it with that kind of traffic, ain't it? I guess y'all better start getting them floating vehicles ready or something. I don't know how y'all gonna fix that. Y'all need some road work bad though. You gotta have. Yeah, I would say a 4x4, but you can't even get no 4x4 on them thin roads like that. You can, but you gotta be a perfect driver. You gotta have something with some heavy duty wheels, ounces and all that on there. You want to really ride around in Times Square. But them potholes ain't no joke. But the traffic, I understand though, the traffic, devastating. But yeah, that's what I feel like, and everybody can come around, go here, go there, enjoy themselves. Meet people. It need to be a safe place to meet people. It need to be guarded up, and the police who guard that area need to get paid good, so they ain't involved in no criminal activity or none of that. Any police can't go over here. It need to be some real good cops in that area that's surrounding that area that's really on their stuff and for the people, and they need to get paid real good. They don't need, of course you won't need that, man. It need to be like a miniature police station or something. And if you want to be a police at that place, you gotta go through some military type stuff, bro. But it need to be somewhere where people can have a safe place to drop packages off. When people selling stuff online and everything, when you go in there, it's hype as it is. It need to be a place where people can perform. As hype as it is, it's very safe to be at. I don't know, y'all. Just giving it some thought. I'm gonna go back in here and be lazy.